Hi, this is John Hanlon, and this is the inaugural episode of John Hanlon Presents. Today we're counting down the top 10 movies of 2011.
Popularity. What is it made of? How does a person get to be popular with lots of people and have a few close friends, too? Let's watch and see what makes people like one person and not another.
Hey, Jerry, there's that new girl in our math class.
Oh, yes. Her name's Carolyn Ames.
My number 10 movie is The Debt, starring Helen Mirren and Sam Worthington, about a bid to recapture a Nazi war criminal, played deliciously by Jesper Christensen. This thriller is definitely full of surprises, and it's a must-see.
While on the mission, Rachel Singer was only 25 when she crossed through the checkpoint into Soviet-controlled East Berlin.
So first time in the field.
Good, that's good.
My number 9 movie is Win-Win, starring Paul Giamatti. Giamatti plays a lawyer who takes advantage of one of his older clients. When the client's grandson arrives in town, Giamatti finds himself in a world full of trouble. It's a clever and smart little comedy that's definitely worth taking a look at.
Go to Ohio and beat the crap out of his mom.
Kyle here's going to be working out with us for a little while.
Have you ever wrestled before?
A little.
I don't think we can teach him anything.
Can you give me a slap?
Okay, like that?
A little harder.
My number 8 movie is 50-50. This movie was written by Will Reiser about his real-life experiencing getting diagnosed with cancer. The main character is played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt, who early on gets a 50-50 chance of survival. Also starring Seth Rogen, this is a very funny and heartwarming comedy that's definitely worth a look.
Described as fine. Young people beat cancer all the time. Every celebrity beats cancer. Tom Green, guy from Dexter, Lance Armstrong, he keeps getting it.
I'm moving in.
No, Mom, no.
I'm your brother, Adam.
Exactly.
My number 7 movie is Moneyball, starring Brad Pitt. Brad Pitt plays Billy Beane, the manager of the Oakland Athletics. He helps turn the team around. This is a smart movie delivered from a script by Aaron Sorkin, who last year did The Social Network. It works in the same way The Social Network does, and it's smart about baseball and it's smart about its characters.
I've only ever played catcher.
It's not that hard, Scott. Tell him, Wash.
It's incredibly hard.
He can't throw. But what can he do?
You want me to speak?
We're not pointing you yet.
He gets on base.
We are card counters at the blackjack table. We're gonna turn the odds on the casino. I'm heading in. Text me the play-by-play.
Wait, what?
I don't watch the games.
Number 6 movie is My Week with Marilyn, starring Michelle Williams in an Oscar-worthy performance. Williams plays Marilyn Monroe, and if you're interested in Monroe, or if you're interested in watching a brilliant performance from a young actress, definitely this movie's worth a look.
Describes a miracle.
Miss Monroe?
Marilyn is not ready. Excuse my horrible face.
A few days in my life when a dream came true.
Are you frightened of me, Colin?
No.
Good, because I like you.
Colin, is everything okay? Miss Monroe had some large packages she needed handled.
My number 5 movie is Harry Potter and the Deathly Hallows, Part 2. I was a little disappointed in Part 1, but Part 2 is excellent and is a wonderful way to end the series. We're definitely gonna miss Harry Potter at the cinemas.
You've kept him alive so that he can die at the proper moment.
Bring him to me. Let's find out where he is. If we find him, we can end this. I say we jump now!
My number 4 movie is The Descendants, starring George Clooney. This movie was written by Alexander Payne, who previously brought us Sideways. It tells the story of a man whose wife falls into a coma, and shortly thereafter, Clooney realizes that his wife was having an affair and goes on a quest to find the man behind the affair. This is a smart, funny movie that is really enjoyable.
What you've been going through, that's a tough deal.
Just trying to keep my head above water.
I'm gonna hit you.
How often do old people just haul off in cold cocky like that?
My number 3 movie is The Ides of March. This movie was directed by George Clooney and was based off the play Farragut North. It tells the story of a political novice who realizes that the candidate he's supporting isn't all he seems to be. This is a great political thriller with stellar performances from Ryan Gosling, George Clooney, and Marissa Tomei as a supporting character.
More campaigns than most people have by the time they're 40. He's the only one that's going to actually make a difference in people's lives.
Either we're going to lead the world or we are going to bury our heads in the sand. You're my brain trust.
So how are we doing? What do you think, Stevie?
I think it's ours for the taking.
My second favorite movie is The Artist. Now, The Artist isn't your typical movie. It's mostly a silent movie which tells the story of an actor who's brilliant in silent films but doesn't want to make the leap when talkies come into play. It's a wonderful little movie. I know that the plot and the fact that it's black and white and that it's mostly silent might alienate some viewers, but if you get into this movie, it's really, really a wonderful picture. You should definitely see it. My favorite movie this year is Woody Allen's Midnight in Paris, starring Rachel McAdams and Owen Wilson. This is a wonderful movie about a writer who goes to Paris and ends up getting transported back into the 1920s France. It's funny and witty and very smart about writers, and one of the great things about it is you can go back multiple times and pick up different references that you hadn't seen before. It's Woody Allen's best movie in years. It's a must-see. It's the best movie of 2011.
Not mistaken, Rodin's work was influenced by his wife, Camille.
Rose was the one.
No, he was never married to Rose.
I hope you're not going to be as antisocial tomorrow.
I'm not quite as taken with him as you are. He's a pseudo-intellectual.
Slightly more tannic than the 59. I prefer a smoky feeling. Carol and I are going to go dancing. We heard of a great place. Interested?
No. I don't want to be a killjoy, but I need to get a little fresh air.
What time did you get in last night?
Not that late. Yeah, I'll probably end up going on another little hike tonight.
Where'd Gil run off to?
Been walking around Paris.
Where do you think Gil goes every night?
He walks and gets ideas.
Why are you so dressed up?
I was just doing a little writing.
You dress up and put on cologne to write?
Because you know how I think better in the shower and I get the positive ions going in there?
Okay, and this was the top 10 list of 2011. Make sure you check out these great movies. You can find me on Twitter at John Hanlon. And make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel at johnhanlon.com.